I really need to get a new headset. This thing sucks.
So Sweetwater actually reached out to me the other day. Wow, why did I sound so damn far away?
Yeah, it does sound
Mine
strange.
sounds really bad too.
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
how does
gonna
mine sound.
No,
I hear myself.
Yours sounds fine.
Yeah.
Mine's a little
I
loud.
bumped all the levels up some more. For
What
some
does mine
reason.
sound? Ooh, I like that.
Mine's loud.
We could just
Yeah,
turn
turn me
Daryl's
down.
off.
It's okay. I like your voice though.
Thank you, but
Damn,
I
you
don't.
guys been on 30 seconds already trying to replace Daryl.
Johnny.
Yep.
Turn me down.
Turn you down.
Which number is he?
He's number one.
Damn
You're
right I
big low
am.
already. And
That's-
Daryl wants it up?
That's better.
You want it up?
What's up?
Your volume.
It's always up.
Okay. I'm referring to that.
Oh, you mean volume? You can turn it down a little bit.
Just said volume. Okay.
All right. I think we've got it figured out now.
Are we sure?
I don't know.
Professionals.
Jim, your voice is really relaxing.
Thank you.
I'm ready for a beer.
Thank you.
I've
I
had a great night.
I pride myself on that. I, come by it honestly.
Wait, don't turn the channel. You've tuned into High Gravity.
The show where we talk about beer, brewing, and bullshit.
Where the only thing we take seriously is the next round.
So grab a glass.
Fill it with something cold.
And enjoy the show.
Yes, so,
So who's the newbie?
yeah, hello. Welcome.
How's it going? Welcome, Adam.
Good to drink beer.
We haven't done that yet, though.
I'm ready.
Going too soon.
I'm seasoned veteran. I'm experienced.
Ah.
He's a seasoned enthusiast.
What's the phrase?
So-
Fresh meat. We have someone new to break.
Well, Adam showed up 2 times asking to brew here, and then
Nice.
last week or 2 weeks ago,
2
we
weeks.
ended up brewing the Woodsman,
Nice.
and that was nice and enjoyable. And we drank a little bit.
When it comes out, if it tastes funny, don't blame me.
It's Daryl's fault.
I oversaw it, so probably yeah. That's fine.
Wait, we can just show up and brew with you in the pack?
You sure can.
I didn't know that was an option.
It's mostly washing dishes.
I understand.
He did a lot of washing.
Well, we discussed this a few episodes ago. It's like 80% of brewing is cleaning and sanitizing.
Yeah, people get into brewing. I'm going to open a brewery, and then they realize it's just all cleaning.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just going to drink beer all day. That's not how it works.
Yeah, I'll
friend.
let anyone come and help me because then I don't have to move the grains. I don't have to empty the grains. I don't have to wash the dishes. I just stand there drinking and
So
watching.
what you're saying is Daryl's Dildo's workout program. Come help him brew beer. You're lifting. You're moving.
Squatting.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't going to go that far.
All right, let's crack one of these beers open here.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Empty glasses make sad faces.
Which one are we doing first?
Start with breakfast today. That sounds good.
I mean, yeah. So the King Punchki, the
Sure.
raspberry donut ale from Oddside. I'm sorry, Pigeon Hill rather. I could have swore we had this one before, but
We've had a similar one.
I know we've had Punchki beers before, but
Oh, yeah. Not that one.
that doesn't matter. We don't mind repeating if it's good. So it must be good.
Well,
if
I
it's
hope it
still
was
here.
good.
Yeah, let's find out.
The sons of breakfast.
Oh, did it have a percentage on that?
Only 5.
Oh, okay.
Decidedly not high gravity.
So we're starting off low.
Start low, build up. Pass the can to the left.
We had their salted caramel porter.
The SCP.
Yeah.
It's good. Huh.
Thank you.
It
Try
does.
to keep it away from the gear.
It does smell a little bit like raspberry.
Thank you.
Vaguely raspberry.
That smells a lot like raspberry, dude.
Yeah, but like raspberry flavoring. It doesn't smell like a raspberry so much as like,
That's
It
fair.
smells like a bunch of raspberries.
yeah.
A gaggle of them.
Like-
I don't know. What is the plural for a bushel? Bunch would be.
Maybe.
Somebody dropped some knowledge on us.
I don't want to ask AI or the Google machine. It keeps giving me pictures lately, not actual results. It's pissing me off.
Here's a picture of a bunch of raspberries. It's okay. It does taste a little bit like raspberry. It smells more like raspberry than it tastes.
Yeah, without a doubt. All right, let's see what this is. Come on, open.
The aftertaste is like raspberry jam,
Yes.
like from a donut.
This reminds me of those new the Reese's, like the Reese's grape. It kind of tastes like to me. I don't like them very much. But
A Reese's grape.
Yeah, I don't.
they have the
I don't know what
jam
that is.
or the Reese's Jelly ones right now. There's like a strawberry. and a
Oh,
grape
it's like a
flavor.
Reese's cup with like jelly in it
Yeah,
or whatever. It's
yeah.
like peanut butter jelly and chocolate.
I didn't
don't
even know that.
Yeah,
I'm not a
that's
fat
new to me.
guy, but
You know. Also, don't lie.
I'm big boned.
Yeah, that's
What is a group of...
So it tastes like raspberries, but it has just like a raspberry ale taste to me.
It's light. It's easy drinking.
It is.
That's true. There's something.
Would I drink it again? No.
No, I don't think I would. I mean, it's definitely not a bad beer. Like, it's doesn't taste terrible. I don't know. I think it's a touch dry. I think I would want it to be just slightly sweeter.
I would agree with that. It's dry, and there's the Paczki aspect is throwing me a little bit.
Maybe a little bit more malty.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, for a raspberry ale, I think it hits the mark.
So what's the right way to say it? Paczki? Paczki?
I've always said Paczki.
Paczki.
Yeah.
I don't know on that one. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell you call
It
a
is.
group of
It is
raspberries.
spelled weird though. Like
It is.
Paczki. I mean, I'd imagine the proper way to pronounce it in its original Polish. I think it's Polish, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think they might say it differently. I don't know. I don't speak Polish.
I do not either. Sorry.
Well, maybe.
We have some Polish friends. We should ask them.
There we go. Let's get on the Duolingo and start learning our Polish.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I set that up to do Latin a while ago, and I still haven't gotten
Latin?
very far.
Yeah, I like that you picked like the hardest thing to learn.
I had to do.
It's a root language. It's
I know
basic like everything.
that,
Yeah.
but
I had to do Latin for 4 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
it's
No.
it's a cool sounding language. But I mean, speaking Latin sounds neat, but
Oculis sunt in mare duces.
stop it. Getting me a little verklempt.
I know how to say, like, my name is John.
That was Eyes of the Leaders of Love.
Ooh. See, now I
You
see.
know what? I'm not looking at this crap.
I see why the
don't
ladies
care
like
that
Daryl so much. He just speaks Latin to them, and
Never.
If you know
They
what a
melt.
group of raspberries is called, just post it on Facebook.
you're still on this?
No, I just gave up.
I thought we moved on.
There's that and proper way to pronounce Paczki or Paczki, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. They're delicious, and I don't care how bad they are for you. I'm going to continue eating them.
Yes, they are delicious.
This is true.
So it tastes like raspberry jam, huh?
A little
Yeah.
bit. A little bit.
That, yeah.
Not in a bad way, though, like a good raspberry.
Did you know the difference between peanut butter and jam?
Well, you see, Daryl.
Yeah, grapes and peanuts.
Yes.
It's a,
did
it's a
you mean-
dirty joke.
The joke actually goes, what's the difference between jelly and jam?
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, that would make more sense.
You see, Daryl, because
I know why.
you got to subscribe to the Patreon for that one.
I think we said something about that joke before, didn't
Oh,
we?
yeah, I'm sure I've told that joke before.
Multiple
That's
times.
one of my favorite
I've
jokes.
heard it, and I don't remember it. I'm still, honestly, I should have just shotgunned a Red Bull before I came in here or something.
Yeah, you could have done that.
Yeah.
Do you guys want some apple pie?
Sure.
Mm,
Do you have a bottle opener?
I like apple pie.
I didn't bring my keys.
I actually left the keys with bottle opener in the Jeep.
I have a
have
bottle
one in
opener
my-
at the bar.
I have one in my lap.
What?
Or a Bic.
Oh. I have a special one, actually, that I brought just because I think you guys...
Adam might have one. I'm waiting to see here. He does. Look at
Ooh,
that.
too slow, Johnny.
Check that
Too
one out.
slow.
Look it over
It's
and then
so big.
flip it over. Don't read the name out loud.
Thank you.
Gotten stopped at the
Oops.
airport with that one.
Oh, really? Like, I'm always so cautious when I go through the airport. Like, I have this, like, I check my luggage like 6 different times. And I just have this philosophy that as soon as I walk in the door, like, just smile on your face, pretend like you're happy to be there, and
Yeah.
they won't fuck with you.
Does it work?
I've never been searched. So
I have. Not like individual, but like when we went to Scotland, they made me unpack the entire camera bag. I had a video and a photo camera all packed up, all the chargers, the converters, everything
Ooh, that smells good.
packed real tight when we went to Scotland. We get to the airport, like, yep, unpack this. I'm like, oh, okay. And then they ran the little bomb sniffer patch over it, and like, all right, now put it all back in. Like, bro, this took me like 20 minutes to pack. I can't just throw it in here. It's camera gear.
See, you guys are missing out on all the
excuse.
fun. I'm always trying to get strip searched.
I usually ask, yeah. Hey, you want to search me?
I'm good with my method, man.
Usually what happens is I pack really light, and then there's a bunch of extra room in my suitcase. My girlfriend fills it. I have no idea what's in there. They
I-
stop me, and I'm like, I don't know.
I had the same problem.
Plausible
Like,
deniability.
I asked my wife, I'm like, listen, they're going to ask me, did you pack this bag yourself and what's in it? Like, you tell me what's in it right now. She, I think. And I'm like, no, I think. You tell me what's in here because, like, when they ask, I'm going to tell them the things that you said and pretend like I packed it.
And you're going to jail. She knows how to get rid of you.
Yeah.
Every time I've gotten stopped, there was protein powder in there that I didn't put in there. just a bag of prepackaged
my
protein
God.
powder.
Sir, what is this?
Vanilla.
Heroin. I mean, no, protein powder.
My buddy was going on
It's cut. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's cut. You're doing lines and you're just getting swole.
My buddy Sean was going on a dive trip, and his dad's dropping him off, and he's walking to baggage check, and remembered he had his dive knife and his check-on gear. Well, dive knife's probably 4 to 6 inch blade, but it was the titanium one, so it's like a couple $100 knife.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, and I gotta check something." And he goes, "Dad, I gotta hug you goodbye." She's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" He goes, "Take the knife out of my hand and take it back to the car." I realized what he did was hilarious.
So as soon as I poured it, I could smell the apples.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Like smelling the bottle, like out of the neck there, it smelled a little more pleasant than the glass. It smelled a lot more like cinnamon out of the bottle, but I don't get
Well,
as
from
much
the
cinnamon.
smell, I was expecting it to be sweeter.
Yeah,
but that brown into it, along with that whiskey barrel taste.
Oh
That
my
can taste.
God,
I think
I
it's
like-
really good.
I think
is
this is
good.
It's not like
this is
overpowering sweet.
fantastic.
It tastes like apple cinnamon tea to me. Like I remember I used to drink this tea when I was a kid. That's it's like apple cinnamon.
I like this.
If the cinnamon wasn't as strong, I'd really like it.
See,
It's still
I
good.
like. I can see dialing back a little bit and still being really good, but I like the
I
cinnamon.
kind of want a little more cinnamon.
I want more apple.
I'd say more apple. I think the cinnamon's good the way it is, but I could see either dial it back a touch would still be good because it's gonna bring that apple out, or add a little more apple.
I actually really don't like it.
I'm good with it.
Johnny, you can have the rest.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. It's okay. It's fine, I guess. There's something about it. Like I'm just not
Well,
really.
you
a fan
got to
of.
look at this. I mean, it's a brown ale in whiskey barrels, cinnamon and nutmeg and apple.
So I think we missed the description. If you want to start that over,
I think you read it.
did I?
I didn't actually. I just jumped right into it
Damn
because
it.
I'm dumb.
Did I? Am I that out of it? I missed an entire reading.
So
What the-
sorry about that. This one's Oddside. It's Grandpa's apple pie. Again, one I thought we might have had, but maybe
I
not.
don't think we've had this one.
Imperial brown ale aged in whiskey barrels with cinnamon, nutmeg, and sweet apple natural flavoring. So no real apples. 10.7% contains lactose.
Okay.
Oh shit!
And watch out, boys. That's it. That's the description. Unless you guys want to hear the government warning.
Nah, I think we
I
know
kind
that.
of want to hear.
What does it pair with? Oh shit! That's what I was gonna bring.
Apple pie.
Maybe next time I was gonna bring the dates.
Bacon wrapped dates stuffed with blue cheese. It's kind of a running gag.
Well, I still have the beer on the other side.
We seem to never run out of
I was
Wizard's
just
Beer.
saying, how
Grab.
do we keep just having that?
Have you?
I mean, it's a wizard. Does it just?
Have you had Wizard's
I
Burial
mean,
Ground?
I love it. Don't get
I
me
have
wrong.
not yet. No.
It is one of the cans I gave you.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
I'll say it's like the only quad I can name that I like. It's good though.
What other ones did you get? Do you remember?
Just the Wizards, and then there was a Hulk Hogan beer.
Oh yeah.
That was light.
It's good though.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're
It's
just,
an excellent shotgun beer. Too.
I would say if you're just looking for something really light to just slam
Pound
down,
beer.
yeah, it's not
should
bad.
have shotgunned it. That's my bad.
I have a video demonstration on the Facebook page.
I'll have to check it out. Research purposes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got to learn the craft. So I have an interesting story to tell. Last weekend, we went out to Grand Rapids to see Billy Strings. And,
He's been all over my newsfeed lately.
oh, dude, he's incredible.
He's a genius on a musical level. He's a
He
genius.
can beat the shit out of that guitar,
Watching him like explain, I didn't mean to completely derail it.
Go off, King.
Just watching how he talks about something and then he just rips something out. I mean, it's like he's playing the banjo on the guitar, but a very bluesy, folksy kind of bass. And
flat picking guitar, baby.
yeah, you can see it in his playing when he's in how he talks about the music.
He's nuts.
It's just, oh my God.
I'll never miss an opportunity to see him. This was my third time, and I'm hoping he comes back to Pine Knob like in September so we can go again.
If
But
he does, let me know. I might try to get in on it. That was
yeah, lawn
truly
seats usually
amazing.
cheap.
Nice.
We sat in the pit. We were like 15 feet away.
Oh, nice.
Well, I stood in the pit. That was well worth the money.
Nice.
But so that was a great time. That was, interesting part of the evening. But there was something slightly more entertaining and interesting. On our way, it was me and my sister and Keith. And we're like, well, we got to stop at like a bar or something, have some dinner, like have a pre-beer. And the restaurant that my sister wanted to go to, like, it was too packed. We're on a time schedule. So we're just like, well, we'll just find something on the way. So we're just driving towards Van Andel, and I see this, like, Fulton Pub was the name of it. And I was like, oh, like, I looked up, I was like, it looks good. Like, it's highly rated. Let's go there. So we walk in. They have PBR on tap.
Nice.
Which is great. They also had Gumball Head on tap.
Oh, shit.
So I'm
Nice.
like, okay, I like this bar already. And, like, the music is crazy fucking loud. Like, they have a live DJ, like, DJing, like, the little electronic board that they have with the buttons and the knobs and shit. I don't know what it's called.
I don't either, but I know what you're talking about.
It's very loud, like house techno music. But, like, it was just slightly unsettling. Like, it was good, like, quality of music, but it had just a off-putting vibe to it. Well, the picture I showed you before we
That's what
started.
I'm waiting for you.
Yeah.
That was a DJ. So this DJ was like straight up dressed as a clown, like a big ass clown with this like creepy like see-through mask that has like the makeup painted on it or whatever. And like dude's just up there like staring at his board, just jamming.
What kind of bar did you go to?
Dude, for like 15 minutes, he doesn't even look up, just like looking at the board, just like mixing these beats. And it's creepy as fuck. He doesn't say anything, like doesn't hardly move, doesn't like look up. It was so unsettling. And we're sitting there, we're like, what the fuck? There's a fucking clown DJing at this random bar. And like they have like Magic the Gathering tournaments at this bar and shit. And
I'm in for that.
They had karaoke that night. We should have went back for the karaoke. I was hoping the clown would be hosting karaoke. But so I go up to the bar to like, order another beer. And I was like, talking to the bartender, I'm like, man, I was like, this music's kind of wild. He's like, oh, Eric's a nice guy. He's a really cool guy. And I'm like, Eric's terrifying, bro. Like, I'm glad to know he's a nice guy and he's not just gonna like clown murder us. But like, it was fucking
like
weird.
10 years ago, all that shit was going down with the clowns.
Yeah,
Like people stalking, and I don't know if you remember that.
Just like sitting in parking lots and stuff.
yeah.
Or like the
Just
ones that
being
were
weird.
chasing the guys.
There's actually a lot of people that are scared of clowns.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. My one friend Ashley, not Matt's Ashley, different Ashley. Her friend, my buddy, and I went to a haunted house one year, and we get to the part with the clowns, and her face is buried in my buddy's back, scared to death of the clowns, and I'm standing there laughing, and her friend and I are just laughing our ass off at this, and one of the clowns come up and goes, "Hey, what's her name?" Like, her name's Ashley. Her friend hits me like, "You fucking dick." And they all go, Ashley, come play with me. And just terrorized her the rest of the night. It was great.
I mean, you signed up for it, right? You went to the haunted house.
Oh, yeah. I almost got tased at one, willingly. But the guy forgot his taser at home. We were bored.
I kind of wish you would have got tased, to be
I did
honest
too.
with
I
you.
wanted the video of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've electrocuted myself enough. I don't think it would hurt that bad.
All right, so we ready to get into some little heavier beers here?
I mean, that last one was 10.7,
That was pretty
Was
good.
it really?
But these ones,
Holy
I think, are
crap.
12.
10.2 and 11.6.
I wasn't
close.
sure if that was just mouthfeel or if it was that heavy, but
Which
it.
which beer's next?
We'll go with the double first, right? Oh, the quad. No, we'll do the triple then first.
Work our
I thought
way
the
up
double
to
and
it,
triple.
Yeah.
It's a quad and triple.
Okay, triple.
Yeah.
A quad IPA, like, I don't know that I've ever...
I'm kind of
It's the
excited
first one
about
I've
that
ever
one.
seen
yeah,
like that.
like, how do you quad it? Like, is it a quadruple ale that they just IPA-ified? I don't know, bro.
What if you took 4 IPAs and poured them together? That'd be a quad IPA.
Is it? Is that how it works? I'm sorry, I don't own a brewery. I don't know how it works.
Let's drop some knowledge. You take 4 beers, you pour them into one. It's a quad beer.
Boom.
I mean, it is.
That's how it works.
Yep, it's official now. It was said on the High Gravity podcast, so you know it's true.
It's out there on the internet.
People wouldn't just go on the internet and lie. Like, it's just not something people do.
I love that AI is learning to do it.
Well, it learns.
it knew
it
already.
learns from data sets, so it learned from us.
Yeah.
This is Flying Monkey Brewery in Canada. Normal is weird, according to this can. And this one is Sparklepuff. Galaxy Starfighter Defender of the Universe. A extra strong beer with natural flavors. Bière forte avec arôme naturel.
Probably terrible.
French.
I can't speak French. Yeah, I'm not very good at French.
Or is it French Canadian?
That was my Duolingo. I
Good
failed.
French. Oui, croissant, baguette. The can is cool as fuck. It's got this cool cat on the front with shooting rainbows out of its eyes.
That looks like a marshmallow unicorn or a
Yeah.
marshmallow rainbow from
Yeah.
Charms.
It's pretty sick. Oh, they've got ingredients on it. Do you guys want to know what's in beer?
Kinda, yeah.
Water, malted
way.
barley, oats, sugars, peach puree, natural peach flavor, hops, yeast. Contains barley and oats.
No way.
I
don't
wouldn't have
believe
known that reading
I
that it
do
had
not
barley
believe
and
you.
oats in it
Let me
just
see the
previously.
can. I don't believe you. I want to see it.
No, I don't trust you.
There's not a bowl here or cereal.
Exploring realms of deep, dark space with the rule of 3 in its DNA, Sparklepuff launches with a payload of smashed summer peaches for cushioning of fierce, malty fluff behind a force field of hops. 3 times dry hopped, triple the hop flavor, and thrice the aroma. The 10.2% alcohol by volume of this unfiltered adventure glimmers with the epic glory of Sparklepuff, Galaxy Starfighter, Defender of the Universe. Sparklepuff. Damn, that's some fucking lore, bro.
You should have cracked the can right at the end of that.
Oh, yeah, see, that's opportunity missed. Hang on, I'll do it now. Sparklepuff. Sparklepuff smells pretty good.
All right, so Adam, you brought these. What was? Why did you pick these beers out in Flying Monkey?
I went to the brewery one time, and yeah, their whole vibe is weird, and I love them. They're a great brewery. They got a lot of this strong IPA stuff, and I don't know. This one's easy to get, but it's delicious. So every time I go over, I grab a couple.
Nice.
It's definitely got a really strong hop aroma, which is nice.
I named
I'm
a
interested to see how that's with the peach.
bunch of my chickens after beers. And,
Nice.
And my rooster's named Sparklepuff.
Oh, that's fantastic. My roosters, these are the first roosters we have that don't have names. Normally, my wife named our first hens like 10 years ago, and then I told her, I said, you're not going to be able to keep up. And those were the last hens she named, because now we got like 60 of them. But the roosters always get names because, we only have 2 of those.
Well, I named it Sparklepuff before I knew it was a rooster, but now
That's a great name.
It sits. I
Yeah.
like it.
Now, do you raise them just to raise them like as pets or to eat or?
Eggs, but
Okay.
they're my friends.
Okay. Never.
Yeah, chickens
I
are
won't-
great.
I'll,
They all have fun little personalities.
I had an interesting thought. But
I haven't tried it
don't
yet,
know.
but it smells very acidic.
Yes.
It doesn't taste quite as acidic as it smells, but it is a little bit.
There's a very light peach finish on the nose, though. I kind of like
It almost has like a galaxy smell to it, that acidicness from it.
I like Galaxy hops, but I'm not tasting any.
I don't know if it's in it, it has that smell to it.
I don't really get the
I
peach
like
though.
it. Oh, it's in the
I
very
love
end
the
of the
peach.
nose. Very, very end, very light, very refreshing. Like this
like a
is, it's there just in the beginning of the taste too. I like it.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
You're right, it doesn't taste acidic.
No,
No.
it's
Like it
a
smells.
little dry, but not super acidic.
Holy crap, that's good.
So I get the peach in the end, and then they just came out with a mango version as well.
Interesting.
Mango would probably pair well. I don't know. They really haven't had a lot of mango beers I like though. Like everyone loves Mango Unchained from Baffin, and I don't know. It's not for me.
So that's interesting. I mean, you read it, but it's 3 times dry hopped.
Yeah,
So they swapped out the hops 3 times?
apparently. I mean,
That's really good.
That's probably why it has that smell.
They're more in the can.
yeah.
Like it. No, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
I'm wondering if on the quadruple one, if they dry hopped it 4
4
times.
times.
Yeah,
That's really good.
That's kind of an interesting concept.
we'll see when I read it.
Maybe that's why it would be a quadruple.
I like that. Holy crap.
We're giving spoilers for beers to come. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
that's a decent IPA, especially for as 10%, 10.7 or whatever.
I made the note on my phone to remind you guys, and I was going to look the story up so I had release dates. But did you hear the good news?
I'm not going to make that joke. Go on.
Yingling is officially coming.
For the
To
third time.
Michigan.
Yeah.
For the
Coming.
third time.
It's like everywhere, though, this time.
Coming for the third time. Lucky Yingling.
That was it.
That's actually really good news.
It was exciting. I saw it, and I was very excited. And I made a note and then forgot to write the dates down.
Well, I mean, I'm happy we have 3 Floyds now, and we'll have Yingling. Like,
Yes.
I don't need to travel to other states to get beer now.
Did you hear the bad news, though? Another brewery closed.
What?
R.I.P. in peace.
Who knew?
Eternity Brewing.
What?
Yeah, they just announced it last week.
Aw. I like that. We've had that on here. We had
One of their
I feel
beers.
like no, we had like 4 of them at the bottle share.
4 of their beers.
Yeah.
So another one down.
That was the guy that brought the whole sheet, wasn't it?
Well, the
Yeah, that
more
whole
breweries
sheet was
close, the more they're going to have to come here to get their craft beer fix.
Fair enough.
You know?
But I hate seeing them close.
I do too. you
And
know.
what's the address for here again? I really should learn.
Something with 69 in it. I remember.
That's all she
I know that too.
yeah.
69 Richmond.
No, it's North
209.
69.
69, 209.
Yeah, there it is.
69,
209.
yes.
Richmond. Street. I
At the
don't
corner of Forest and Water.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I just know how to get here.
Water. It's one of the main ingredients in beer.
Yeah, I read that on the
No.
can, actually. Yeah, it
No,
was.
you're shitting me.
I learned that today.
Yeah. Now we know.
I mean, that is in our closing. Well, if you didn't learn something
So
today.
if the wisdom doesn't come out very well, I'll know why. He forgot to add the water.
What smells like burning? Oh, it's just grains. Did you put water in? What? Water?
It's called roasting, damn it.
Yeah, I thought the water just like sprouted out of the grains. Like that's why you're heating it, right?
Isn't it like popcorn, but when it pops, it just secretes water?
Yeah, that's how you make beer. You just put grains in a bin,
Just boil green.
light it on fire.
You just pour 4 beers together. That's how you get a
Yeah,
quad.
that's how you get a quad. It's another thing that was learned today. Is how to make quads.
Full of so much good knowledge.
Yeah. Who knew people came here to learn? This is it's like the magic school bus goes to a brewery.
Oh, God, I loved that show growing up.
That'd be
don't
great.
know why.
Like all the kids would get hammered. Miss Frizzle, you served alcohol to a minor. That's 20 years. The kids.
And drove drunk.
Yeah, kids go to the meth lab. No, the lizard drove them home. It's fine. What was the lizard's name?
Oh,
I don't remember the lizard's name.
I don't know.
I remember it made me want a chameleon when I was a kid.
Same, dude.
You know, I had iguanas, which
I
were
wanted
super cool,
lizards
but
so bad.
I loved having iguanas. But I wanted the.
I almost got a 3-foot one once.
Wow, damn, 3 foot. You might have to fold that in
3-foot
half.
iguana.
It's not going to fit.
Yeah, I'm done.
They called him Mr. Hands.
Handsome.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Hey, look, beer.
He knows. Yeah. The internet was a very formative place to come up on when you're like 12 years old and you're seeing just the worst things in the world.
And we did it on dial-up, too. That's the wildest part,
Yeah.
which means we had to sit there and wait for it to load before we
Damn, you
watched
guys are
anything.
old.
Yeah.
You probably predate dial-up, bro.
Yeah. Definitely old. It's fine. No, man, I remember like
I saw
it was the best of times and it was the worst of times. I mean, I saw the BME Olympics, but like I also played RuneScape, and that was,
See?
you know, like, it was a beautiful place and a
I would
terrible
not
place.
call BME beautiful.
The RuneScape was beautiful.
Oh, yeah,
The BME was not.
No.
It was not.
No, that
Or
was
Mr.
Starfighter
Hands.
for life.
Or one guy, one jar.
I watched the thing, or there's something about a cup and like 2 chicks, wasn't there?
Lemon Party.
I don't know that one.
Oh, I'll send you that one.
I don't think I want to do
Goatsy?
that.
You a Goatsy enjoyer?
Never saw that one either.
Oh yeah, that's
Videos on Daryl's dildo.com.
yeah. I used to
It
like.
just revives Orgish. Yeah. It just forwards you right to there.
I used to hide the links in like my AIM profile. Like when people would go read your away message, there'd be a link and they would click
That's
on it and
fucked up.
they'd get Goatseed.
You know,
I love it.
you mentioned Ogrish from like way back in the day,
Yeah.
right? And they got shut down or changed or whatever happened.
Oh, that happened a few times.
You know what's really weird now?
Filth.
Go to Reddit.
Oh yeah,
Everything's on Reddit.
Oh, it's all
now.
buried there,
It's,
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I love
They make you
Reddit.
log in for 18 plus content, but
That's fine.
yeah.
I got a burner profile.
Doesn't everybody now?
Smart.
Or 10 or 12.
Smart. Hashtag anonymous.
I saw a thing yesterday. It's like, if you really want to feel old, just know Blink-182 is now considered oldies music.
Yeah. I mean, it's not good. Actually, I'm a Blink-182 hater. I'm just going to be honest with you.
What?
Yeah, I just don't like them.
Terrible. I grew up on them.
I mean, so did I. You know,
So Monday I'm going to sing a Blink-182 song just for you.
by all means.
Join you on that. I've always wanted to do one.
It's not, I don't hate them as much as I hate the Red Hot Chili Peppers, so that's fine.
Okay.
I
They got
I
some
get a lot of flack
stuff,
for that
man.
one. But they just suck. I'm sorry. Like they have
some good stuff that I like, but there's
I think
a lot that I don't of theirs.
I think Flea is a neat bassist and he does a good job, but I don't like their music. Their music is like just not for me. I don't know. I get all my friends are big fans, and like I get a lot of like, who don't like the Red Hot Chili Peppers? I'm like, no, man, they fucking suck.
They're a little overrated.
Yeah.
I feel that way about Nirvana too. Like they're in the same group for me. Like Nirvana's music is just really annoying. I'm alienating a lot of people from listening to our podcast. Like, fuck this guy's opinions.
That's right. There's like 6 of them. It's okay.
But his voice is so sexy.
Yeah, that's right. I can make bad news sound good.
I fall asleep to it.
Yeah. Well, it was when we had Bree and Craig on
I
here.
you passed out like, oh, there's water in beer? And barley?
Like when we had Bree and Craig on, and she's like, "Oh, could you read like bedtime stories?" And I'm like, "To you?" We're like, "Your husband's right there, please."
Am I in the room?
No,
Sitting
no
in a
kink.
chair in the corner.
Hey, no kink shaming. It's rule number 1. Everyone knows
I wasn't
that.
a king shame.
Yeah, it's not. It's maybe kink asking why. You know,
I want to
curious.
understand.
Yeah, I need to.
How does this work?
Kink confusion? I don't know. I'm not part of that world.
That we know of.
Like Kink 101.
That maybe that's our
Tune
next
in
episode.
next week on
So
High
we-
Gravity for Kink 101.
We switched the podcast theme to what we were a measuring tape reviewing podcast for a minute there,
Yeah.
and then we were mental health.
Yeah, that was like the last couple
Yeah,
episodes.
some bad advice though.
Yeah, don't do that. Do we need to list the number for the suicide hotline again?
You can. I think that's valuable for everyone to know, regardless of circumstance and situation. You guys, I have an empty glass,
Same.
We all do.
so more just awesome labels from Flying
minute.
Monkey.
4 empty glasses, and this is a what?
A quadruple IPA, and let's learn about what that is and what ingredients there are.
It's 4 beers into 1.
We'll see. So once again with Flying Monkey, this is Space Age Sunshine Orange Creamsicle, which is an extra strong beer with natural flavors. 11.6%. It has an adorable little bunny on it with like a little space helmet, and he's shooting lightning bolts out of its eyes. Badass.
Like little happy creamsicles flying around in space.
There's a
Yeah,
few
and
of those.
there's little happy creamsicles flying around in
There are a
space.
few of those that look way too happy, though.
Oh, that one looks stoned
Something
as fuck.
surprising happened.
Let's see. All right, you guys ready for the ingredients? All right, what did we learn?
Coca-Cola. There's cola in it.
There's water.
They're fast learners. The first ingredient is water, Helen.
Hey!
Water. I'm a Helen Keller denier, by the way. She didn't exist. Anyway,
I got a funny
malted
story
barley.
about that, actually.
Good. I look forward to it because, much like birds, Helen Keller wasn't real. Malted barley, hops, sugars, orange juice concentrate, vanilla beans, natural orange flavor, natural mandarin orange flavor, natural orange vanilla flavor, yeast.
So what you're saying is we're eating fruit today.
That's right. This is a fruit salad.
Salad.
Sweet. I like it.
All right, here's the description,
I thought that was the description.
and you're going to be surprised. It's not actually mixing 4 beers into
Oh
one.
my
I know. I was thinking
I would
too.
have bet on that too.
With all the fruits he just listed, I would have thought
Yeah.
it's just 4 different fruit beers.
No, it's quadruple dry hopping as predicted.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And nostalgic creamsicle energy continue the historic victory of Sparklepuff, warming the galactic void with 11.6% ABV vanilla bolts of belly-warming light, still defending the universe with the power of craft brewing.
So the bunny helps
Amen.
Sparklepuff?
I think so.
Kinda sound. What's
They're,
the bunny's
they're
name? though?
allies.
Yeah, I think there's like some. It's good to be an ally. It's June, right? So
So is the bunny's name Sunshine?
maybe Space Age Sunshine. I don't know. Maybe.
Sparklepuff and Sunshine.
I don't know the lore, bro. Is there like comic books that go with these? I would not be surprised if they had like.
You gotta say it again when he
Somebody's
cracked
making
it.
them somewhere.
What about crack?
Space age sunshine.
The can did
Close
that,
enough.
not someone else.
Excuse me.
It smells like the last beer.
Hell, does this keep peeking audio?
I like this one because it's Sparklepuff, but stronger. And orange.
It's quadruple dry hop.
With the bunny.
It does actually smell like the Sparklepuff. Actually, they smell like identical.
Should side by side these.
Yeah, I just picked up the can so I can smell them.
Have you ever done a blindfolded beer test?
I don't trust my friends enough to do that.
I don't blame you.
This beer, I put my balls in. Don't tell Johnny.
He's like, this tastes good. Like, he did it.
I can still hear you. I have a blindfold on. But give me that beer. I really want
In
it.
fact, I can
Don't
hear you
waste
better.
it. Don't
Yeah,
waste it.
now I want that beer even more. Funny enough.
No.
It does smell exactly like
It
the last
smells
one.
exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Which is
But that's from all that dry hopping.
yeah, it's dry, it's a little resiny. This one smells maybe a little more resiny, just slightly.
Very hard to, on the very, very end of it, you can get just a whiff of orange. But you got to really work to pull that out.
Oh no, I get the
orange
tangerine in
grapefruit.
that. Yeah. That's actually it's a little sweeter than the last one too. It's got a little more body.
It's almost a little easier to drink.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's smoother.
It's bold.
I like the little bit of extra body. I think that really like helps it.
Holy crap, this is good.
That like tangerine is really tasty.
That is. So normally I'm not a fan of creamsicle, or like orange creamsicle, I should say.
This is not creamy though
No.
at all.
And that's to say, I really like this. Like I won't lie, there's a like,
I don't really
it's
get
gonna
the
be
vanilla.
interesting going into it. I don't
get any
all.
vanilla.
I don't in any capacity of it, but I get the they said orange kind of tangeriness to it.
Yeah, but vanilla gets hidden pretty good by hops and IPAs.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in there. A lot of hops. This reminds me a lot of a friend of mine.
Did you just switch again with that?
He's weird.
No,
A friend of mine used
trying to
to
pull flavors out.
run a
I can't
marijuana
find it.
delivery service. He had a couple of grow houses, and he grew one called Tangy that it tasted exactly like this, like really piney and
that's
tangerine. I guess, well, hops, they're in the same family, right? So there's going to be crossover in those terpene profiles.
I really like this.
That smells really good. It smells a little like dank. Like it's got that resiny, dank kind of like
No, it still has
weedy.
this acidic smell to me. Like, I just smell acidicness from it.
I already drank it. It was really good.
I've got a friend that would love this. Like that was. Oh my god, that's crazy. I think the aroma is my favorite part.
Thank you.
These are hard to find in the States, but you can hop over the border and they're in almost every LCBO.
Hop over the border.
Because it's got a bunny on
Sorry.
it and there's full of hops.
I missed the bunny part.
Yeah.
Huh? I don't get it.
Oh, it's okay. We'll tell you when
You
you're
made a
older.
better joke out of my shitty joke.
Well, it's quadruple dry hopped, you see.
Which we found out is not 4 beers.
No. Contrary to the belief that it is 4 beers mixed to one, it's actually just 4 dry hop. Which, I feel like there's like every time you open it up to dry hop it, there's always that like risk you're going to introduce something you don't want to. Foreign yeast particles in the air or something like that.
Every time I swim in it, it could happen.
Well, that just adds flavor.
Adds flavor.
Yeah.
Ode to Daryl.
There you go. So how often do you go to Canada?
Every other month or so, every month.
Nice.
I usually always grab 1 or 2 of these when I stop by.
Go up there just to hang out, or
Camping, go see my girlfriend's parents, that kind of stuff. Drink beer. There's a lot of good breweries right over in the Sarnia side.
nice.
I used to go there a lot when I was like 19 and 20. Because I grew up in Port Huron, so what else are you gonna do? Get drunk.
Last time I passed through Canada, we stopped at one of the liquor stores and it had like an electronic checkout screen, and you got to pick your cart. After you pay for it, they go in the back and they pull everything. So I immediately went to all the imported stuff, and I spent a lot of money on that trip. And I got some really good beers out of it, though. Like, there were some, I couldn't even read the cans. It was all foreign languages, but man, was that some good stuff.
I loved the duty free. Used to buy a
You
lot
said
of
duty.
We're all children, and then we're allowed alcohol.
Yeah, there was.
This would be a fun day.
They had like the big like half-gallon size bottles of Stolochnaya for it was like 2 for $20 or something. I'm like, this is just dumb.
I think
Drank a lot of flavored Stoli back in the
my
day.
buddy's dad's wedding, somebody brought a 3-liter bottle of Jack to it.
Hell yeah.
I think we're still, I think are still drinking off that. Like, it lasted a couple years at least, which is a statement for the amount that we drink over there.
The last wedding I was in, they bought all the liquor like at the store for their wedding for the bar, and there was only one big bottle. Everything else was fifths, but he got a half-gallon of Jameson.
Nice.
Because, me and the entire wedding party and the couple drink Jameson. And so we're up on this like little bridge over a creek where they're getting married, and there's the 10 groomsmen and bridesmaids, then the couple, and as soon as the officiation was done, I'm good. I got enough.
They're little, the other one.
As soon as like the officiation of the wedding was done, like we all like walked down in a straight line right to the bar and lined up shots of Jameson, and we finished the half gallon, but it's not hard with 12 people. Except one dude, Bobby, I'm talking to you. He's like, I don't like Jameson. Can I get vodka? I was like, fuck you, Bobby. Pussy.
I remember that story.
Get the fuck out of here.
So
Why are you so mean to him?
I made a new one.
Because he was a pussy.
That's a septuple.
You are
hop
Thank you.
beer.
Thank you.
I saw it.
I don't even want to know.
You know.
Septuple,
Yeah,
right?
know.
Is that the right word?
I'm going to call it, or do we call it a double triple? Or double
Quad triple. It's 7 beers.
It's a quapple. Try quapple?
I was waiting to say that the whole time.
Alrighty then.
I love mixing beers, though. That's always a fun
Thank
thing.
you.
You walk into a brewery and you're like, has anybody ever mixed your beers?
Thank you. I get so much shit for that.
No, you only get shit when you try to mix all of them.
Yeah, he wants to
together.
mix like all 7 together.
There's
into
12
one
beers?
Coors
He did it
cup.
once.
All 12 in a cup for me. That's what I want.
Get some brown
Most
blob.
of that shock factor, honestly.
I don't know, man. I like to enjoy my beer. I mean, I have mixed beers, right? Like
There's certain beers that can mix well together,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with that.
I
I've
like-
mixed a couple things here, and the one root, I don't remember what.
I like
now,
your
but the
dad's
root beer
mix.
thing. That went over really well, and tons of people bought that one.
Some people will come in
what it
and
was.
mix beers here at the brewery, and I know they don't go together. Like, no.
Yeah.
But and then they come back and get it again, and I'm like, okay, I gotta try this. I try it, like, yep, nope. I was right.
That one I did last week was pretty good. I forget you didn't try that one though. I got Jeff to try it. That was pretty good.
It's always the
Which
best way to
one?
get like a
It was the Justice, and nobody puts hazy in the corner.
Oh, and
It was really good.
no,
There was
doesn't sound like it would be.
doesn't sound good.
I always
Sounds like
like
you'll ruin a good
like a-
doppelbock.
peanut butter porter and some kind of jelly jam, whatever.
Sweet Baby Jesus, I think that's called. It's a peanut butter jelly beer out of
Yeah.
Boston area.
Well, sometimes you just
Something
gotta
like that.
take matters into your own hands and
Yeah.
create your own.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mix the peanut butter with the jelly.
Yeah.
I'll say the first beers I think I started mixing was Founder Stout with a Rubaeus.
Yep, same.
Oh, yeah, that's a
God,
good
that
one.
sounds
Yeah, I
good.
did Blushing Monk.
I love
and
Rubaeus.
one of their stouts.
I don't know when my mixing started.
Probably when there was too much craft beer and you needed options.
No, there's a draft horse over, and they do snake bite. It's a blueberry and a peanut butter porter. That's really good.
Interesting.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that probably would be good though.
Blueberry cider.
Oh yeah,
Like
snake
snake
bite
bite
cider and
cider and
beer.
beer.
Yeah, yep.
You know, it's funny. As we're talking about this, I look over, I see your sign that just says beerology. It's like, is that kind of not what we're talking about?
Sure. Enthusiast.
I feel unsettled. Every one of you just turned a direction and looked at me when I said
I was just
that.
thinking,
I don't know
the
if I
study of beer. This is just beer bullshit, not the study of beer.
Yep. Okay.
So, yeah, fun stuff.
Well, we are out of unique beers to drink, boys.
But I will say, Flying Monkey, really good. This
Yeah.
whole pod is really good.
For Imperial IPAs, they were both really tasty. Like,
So you brought in some good choices there, sir.
I'll have to bring some more.
don't
The
threaten me with a good
Septuple
time.
was amazing, too.
Yeah, sure.
Very, very fruity and effervescent.
I'd like
strong.
the orange better. The quad actually was
I
my
agree.
favorite.
Yeah, the
That
quad was
really
fantastic.
good.
Yeah.
I could actually drink a whole can of that and be feeling great after
yeah.
11.6%. So, yeah, that would be an IPA that I would definitely want to start the day with.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we'll see you on the next one where we have more beer, right?
Where we drink beer.
Godspeed.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
If you didn't learn anything today, at least remember this. Beer is the answer that makes everything better.
Can't remember the question, but who cares when you have a cold one in your hand?
Remember, everybody, drink responsibly, drink high gravity.
Most importantly, drink well.
Okay, not the well. Life's too short for bad beer.
Stay frothy, my friends.